Let's head up the trail and go ahead and put our hiking stick together. Now let's go. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Tell you what, I've got a good one for you today. Been working on this little project for a while, and apparently I've lost some footage. I've got two different cameras today, my GoPro and my camera, and I'm not losing any more footage. So one way or the other, we're going to have this footage. I'm going to go here and show you something that I've been working on, and I think you're gonna like it. You need to stick around, guys, because I have something very cool to show you and tell you later on in this video. So make sure that you stay, because it'll be worth your while. Look what's on my back, guys. We're gonna talk about that too. Let's get down here. Obviously this was made here a while back apparently. Come up here and I've done a little work to it. Needs a lot more work. I'd like to sleep in this eventually, so come up here to see what was next up here to get it, I guess, semi-livable. Let's get started. Alright, if you guys want to skip through this next part, I completely understand. Just want to say a couple things before we really get going with this build and everything. First things first is I didn't actually build this. This was semi-built, and I'm just trying to improve it. Looks to me like it's been abandoned, so I'm going to use it, and I'm going to fix it up a little bit better, and hopefully come out here and sleep in it. It's about a 40-minute walk into here, so I doubt anybody's been here. I don't see any fresh cuttings. Like I said, if you don't want to listen to this next part, there'll be a timestamp down below where you can just skip all this. This is just about this book bag that I got, this Bushcrafting book bag that I got. And I want to say a couple little things about it, and then we're going to start cooking, and then we're going to start looking at the cabin. So first things first, I got a brand new Bushcrafting backpack that I think is pretty amazing. Now, Ron C., if you're watching this, you know, you told me a long time ago, and I always think about this every time I go to buy something. You said the best place to get stuff is Etsy, because people are, you know, basically putting their heart and their soul, and they're really trying to make themselves, you know, a very good sustainable business. And I took your advice, and I looked for a very long time on these book bags, and I mean, I looked through lots of them, and this is the one that I liked. It's pricey, but they all are if you get a good quality one. So anyway, I got this. I had to wait about 3 weeks or so. It came from Turkey, but you know, I had great conversation with the people who made it. It's extremely high quality. It carries excellent to the woods. I don't know how much poundage is in here, but I'm gonna guess right at about 30 pounds, because I got this thing loaded down with a lot of cooking stuff, saws, an axe, just stuff I can use around here to utilize this. And I got a tarp here. I'm going to put a tarp out here. Anyway, but what I want to say is, you know, you're not going to find a quality of a book bag. This is all hand sewn, as you're going to find on Etsy or, you know, spots like that. I do want to say that when I got it, they gave me this bracelet. Now, lavender is not my color. I'll bring it a little closer to the camera here and show you in a second. But it is very neat, and I really appreciated the fact that they thought enough of their customers to give them a gift, as they would call it. And I don't wear bracelets, obviously. My wife actually kind of liked it, so I'm going to let her have it. Definitely not my color.
But they sent me this letter, and I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I thought it was pretty amazing. This is a handwritten letter, okay? You know, it basically just tells they hope that the backpack is, you know, great. It says, because of the earthquake in Turkey, our workplace was damaged. We didn't work for 20 days. Therefore, if you receive your bag a little late, I hope you understand. Of course I do. I mean, you know, you're getting a quality bag. So it goes on to say that when I started the business, I only had 1 machine. Now we have 3 sewing machines. Thank you, and we appreciate your trust. So I'm not going to read the rest of it, but it's a whole long letter. If you buy one of these, you're going to get the quality that I got. I'm going to show you real quick what it is. I'm going to show you the bracelet. I got to get to cooking. Not really making any food today. Just going to be making some coffee, but yeah, I'm ready for some. So let me show you the bracelet, and let me show you the backpack, and then we'll get to cooking. All right, this is it. Now, when I first got it, like I mentioned, you know, it took a while to get here, but it's like a very thick canvas. It's like oil, I think, on it. I'm going to leave a link down below to this one. I'm not getting any kickback from them, but if you want to check it out, you can. It's on Etsy. Very, very high quality. I mean, this thing is robust. The only thing I worried about was these leather straps right here, because they're not thick, but they're not thin either. I was very cautious when I loaded this thing down, because I thought, is it going to hold all this weight? But it rides perfect. So, and then here's the bracelet. You can see, like I said, it's lavender. I'm not a bracelet kind of guy, but it's got a little, looks like copper beads or stops or whatever you call them on there. But pretty nice. I really appreciate it. Thank you again for making this backpack for me. I really appreciate it. I will do my best to promote your product, because you got pretty high quality items.
Now I know you've heard me talk about this coffee before, how good it is, especially if you followed my channel. I'm a firm believer in heavy whipping cream or some kind of a creamer, half and half. But with AeroPress coffee, you don't need any. It's very, very good. Very hot. So, I want to talk a little bit about this right here. This is a flashlight. I do reviews on flashlights on my channel, in case you didn't know. And this was sent to me. This is the Catapult Mini V2. I'm going to be doing a video on this up here very shortly. Stay tuned for that. It may already be out. If it is, there will be a link down in my description for this. If you want to watch it, you may want to. Just saying. So, we're going to talk a little bit more about this in this video before I close this video out. So, make sure you stay tuned through the whole video. I want to talk a little bit about this, and you may want to hear. Not sure if you guys can see all those mosquitoes in there. Take you on in there and show you real quick. So what I've done is I've taken the tarp off the top, and I've taken some of this netting off here. I'm going to make the wall here now. I'm going to get ready to cut this log in front of me, and I don't have any bank line with me today. Forgot it. All the stuff I brought, that's what I forgot. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut some of these logs, get them ready. Next time I come up here, put this wall up, and then we'll try to make a door here. I was asked the other day, why is my bushcrafting not like everybody else's? I stopped and thought about it, and I said, you know, my opinion of bushcrafting is, it's kind of like beauty. It's in the eye of the beholder. Just because your bushcrafting doesn't look like my bushcrafting doesn't mean it's wrong. This is how I feel my bushcrafting should be. And the person who said that, I'm not going to name the names because they do watch my channel, he said, you know what? I never thought about it like that. So, we both agreed to disagree, and we went on our merry way. But at the end of the day, you know what? I had just as much fun as the other person that was bushcrafting right along with me. So, just keep in mind, just because you might not be out here with the best equipment, maybe you have, you know, a different kind of axe than I do, or than, you know, Corporal's Corner or Joe Robinet. But you know what? At the end of the day, if it satisfies you and it does what it needs to do, then how are you wrong? Anyway, I just wanted to give you guys, you know, some food for thought. You know, just because everybody has their own way of doing things doesn't mean it's wrong. So just keep that in mind next time you see somebody doing something that doesn't look quite like the way you would do it. Alright, if you remember now, there's going to be something in this video I told you about this flashlight, remember? Now, if you came here from the flashlight video, you guys know what you have to comment, and if you don't know what to comment, then you're probably going to have to go back to the flashlight video and watch it. Links for that video will be down below, so you guys can click on it and you can watch it, and then you can come back and you can answer. So today what I accomplished, I got the roof taken care of, I've taken all the tarp off, I've cleaned the inside out, I got the mosquitoes out of there, I cut some wall for the front wall, obviously. Need to come back and you bring some bank line, which I don't even know why. I had it in my hand, I just forgot it. And bring that back next time I come. We'll finish the wall up. Potentially make our door at that time. We'll see how that goes. So hopefully I'll be able to come up here and be camping in this thing pretty soon. So we'll see how that works out. And I
I'm probably going to bring another tarp up here, a bigger one for the roof, because that one that was on there, just, it wasn't cutting it. Links for everything that you saw will be down below for the knife that I use. I've already reviewed that knife. You know, I like it. It's a good knife. I use all different sorts of knives. That one right there, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty stout. Of course, you saw my buck saw. So, in the market for another one. I've been looking. I like the aluminum ones that fold up. They're pretty light. That one's really good. I really like the heck out of that one because it folds up pretty much to nothing. So, anyway, like I said, next time I come up here, hopefully it'll be soon, I will be able to finish that wall, and yeah, we'll go from there. All right, I'm gonna clean my camp up here, guys. I'm thinking about next time when I get this one done to actually physically make a cabin, like the Lincoln logs, where you actually cut the notches and put them in there. And I don't know if I'm gonna do it up here or not, because I already have a little one up here, but I like to make one, and I mean, I think it's gonna be pretty awesome. A lot bigger, probably at least as tall, maybe as tall as 6 foot. I'm not real sure yet, but definitely gonna make one, gonna interlink them, and I think it's gonna be pretty awesome. Of course, that may not be this year, but we'll see how it goes. A lot of things are in the works for Mountain Outdoors channel, so. Always support the little man if you can. Etsy's full of good opportunities to help them. Like I said, links will be down below. Hopefully sooner than later, I will be making my Etsy store, and I will have my own t-shirts printed. I've got a lot of prints that I want to make. I just got to get my button gear and do it. Give me a thumbs up, guys, if this video has brought value to you. If you like what you see here, like and subscribe. God bless, guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.